Thursday, April 23rd, 2020, day 35 of Island Life. Isabel had several announcements today for the Island broadcast, the first being that it was Nature Day today, and Honu Atoll would be continuing the eco-friendly activities until May 4th. Nook's Cranny is also reopening today after being upgraded, and finally, Julian is bidding the Island Life farewell and will be leaving us today. I'll miss his vibrant personality and his house a little bit, but he's on to bigger and better things now. Upon entering the museum to ask Blavas to assess the fossils I found, he informs me that he's considering adding an artwork exhibit to the collection. To celebrate Nature Day, Leif, the gardening sloth, had set up a happy little stall in the plaza to sell some rare flower seeds and shrubs. I decided to purchase some bushes as they'll make a great alternative to plant whenever trees, flowers and even fences don't fit in with whatever look I'm going for. I wanted to visit Tom Nook for some island redesigning, but before we could talk business, he had a gift for me. Since I'd already planted a few bushes around after purchasing the shoots from Leaf, Tom gave me the recipe for some hedges, a really nice looking fence type piece to use around town. Then we could talk business. It's time to move our last resident into the urban area, Shep. For too long now, he's been living separated in the northeast corner, so I moved his house north of Flora's and built him a simple yard. It's fenced off with the new hedges that Nook gave me, and features simply a seating area where he can chill out by the river without getting in the way of anyone trying to fish. And the final thing that happened today, whilst laying down a path besides Shep's new home location, Kevin spotted me and wanted to share a new nickname he'd thought of for me. Vitamin D. Clearly it's because of my sunny personality. Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons. It's 123, 123, that's pretty funny, on Friday, April 24th, 2020. Today is also Walt's birthday. It's my first birthday in the game. Happy birthday, Walt. Now for additional announcements. Recently there have been reports of a suspicious character visiting the islands in the area. Apparently this visitor has been selling works of art sourced from unknown origins. No one who has come in contact with the individual has been harmed. Oh no, but please be careful out there. That's all for today. Have a fun day out there. Okie dokie, we have a little bit of fun stuff to do today, it seems. We've got Walt's birthday, we've got a shady individual, and also, oh, I guess I can take off my anorak because it's no longer raining. Let's just do a little bit of chilling. Perfect. We got some mail here. Let's check this out quickly. Nook mileage program. Oh yeah, I remember that. I need to get that. And Kevin sent me something. Did you like school? Oh yeah, his new nickname for me is Vitamin D. I love it. I didn't. Gym wasn't hard enough. I tried jumping ahead to college level gym class, but it was still too early. Guess I'm just too swole for school. Anyway, here's to our school days, Coach Kevin. What is Kevin sent me? Upright locket. Locker. Oh, it's a red one. Oh, that's cool. I've got a grey one in my boxing gym, so that's kind of cool. And the tourist telescope. Yes, because I sent mine yesterday to a friend. Also, a decoy duck. I love this. I was going to put this somewhere, but I can't remember where. Oh, wait. No, I remember now. Oh, and guys, Julian has left. Julian is no longer here. He is gone. He is one with the breeze. In fact, I think Litzala took him. I can't remember. Someone took him yesterday. I think it was Litzala. So yeah, Julian is gone. Julian is out of here. I haven't got a lot of flowers spawning today, considering it rained yesterday, but oh well. Let's throw this tourist telescope down. Perfect. Let's move it back to where it was. That's the way I want it. Yeah. And this decoy duck, I love this. This is great. I wanted to put it somewhere like over here, near the little pond. I want to get like lots of these little ducks and put them around. I love it. Oh, it's just a shame it doesn't make any noise. Okay, so we could go check the nooks and stuff. I do want to quickly check to see if we can find the message in a bottle for today. That would be pretty good. Nice, thank you. Literally just made a beeline straight for it. It's from Becky. And it's a wooden end table. Oh, that's fantastic. It's not like they give you one of those at the beginning of the game. That's what I don't understand. Like, it's cool that you get duplicate cards to trade for... People keep turning this off. It makes me mad. It's cool that you get duplicate cards to trade. With friends and whatnot, like for for recipes. Sorry, for some reason it's completely blank there. But getting the duplicate cards for recipes that you get by default in the game kind of sucks. Hey Chester, how's it going up there? Doing? So yes, it looks like... Oh, don't worry, I'm working on this area, guys. I'm working on it. It doesn't seem like it, but I am. Seems like we have a visitor here. Let's go check it out. Ship's kind of sketchy looking. I shouldn't board without asking. Huh, interesting. Okay. I love the detail on it, like how it's all rusty. It's like covered in dirt and grime. The flag's a little bit stiff. But like the little light bulbs on it. I mean, he's left his motor running, even though it's anchored. That's a little bit strange, pal. It's a little bit strange. Let's go see if we can find who this ship belongs to. I did catch a glimpse of them on the title screen, so I think I know where they are because they were hanging around the plaza, which kind of makes a little bit of sense. But I also noticed that Leif wasn't here today, which kind of upsets me. I thought Leif would be here every day during this Earth event, but maybe the fact that we've got a different visitor means that he won't be here. Ah. Said village or said special character is not here today. Interesting. I wonder where I can find him then. I might do a quick little search, but just to keep you guys updated. Obviously, you would have seen what I did yesterday in the beginning of the video, but Shep has now moved in here, which is fantastic. He's filling up this gap. I got the natural square table, and I really like how it looks. It's nice and small, and I figured Shep, he doesn't need a big. Well, he does. Okay, I figured he could have just some open space, you know, just to chill in. He can come and sit down if he wants to, you know, by the river. And yeah, I've got this lattice fence here, straight off the side of the bushes, which makes it look like a little gate, which I really like. Anything cool going on here? No. And I've started using the bushes, of course. Bushes are back. Bushes are back. All right, let's see if I can find this Shady character. And yeah, this is where Shep's house used to be. This is all work in progress up here. Do not worry, this will all become apparent sooner or later. Probably later. It takes me a long time to figure stuff out and redo things. Oh, here he is. Hello. Well, well. You from around here? Hi, the name's Red. I work in sales. And you are? Dale? What a great name. Intelligent, strong. I can already tell we're going to be pals. No, not pals. Family. Dale, it's a pleasure to meet you, Dale. Hey, I hope you don't mind me being forward, but you look to me like someone who's got an eye for art. Don't be shocked. I've got a keen instinct for these things. And speaking of instincts, I just had this feeling, so I brought a sinking painting with me. Yeah, I know. What a crazy coincidence. It's like fate. Well, I want to sell you. I want to sell to you and only you because you're family, and you're going to get a giveaway price. How does 498,000 bells? Get out of here. I say no. Come on now, you're never going to find a better price than but that was a fate talking, right? Reminding me that you're family. I mean, you're practically my cousin. Oh, cousin Red. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you my family exclusive patent pending cousins discount. For only 4,980 bells, you'll be the very proud owner of your very own sinking painting. Fine. Ha! You are not going to regret this. I'll just take those bells from you. I knew you had an eye for art. It was like meant to be. I hope we can do this again, cousin. What does he say now? A real good deal on an old fishing trawler a while back. I better make a good showroom. Ah, okie dokie. Well, let's go give this piece of art to Blathers and see if Red is all he's cracked up to be. And then we need to find out about getting a birthday present for Walt, because it's Walt's birthday. And in fact, in 2 days' time, it's Kevin's birthday as well. So I want to get some gift wrap up a present for him, and see what happens. Ooh. Oh dear, pardon me. Why, hello Dale. Welcome to the Honor at Home Museum. How may I be of service? I found a piece of art. Who? Is that so? What manner of art will you be showing me? I'm all aflutter. It's a sinking painting. Who? What? Is that a sinking painting? And the genuine article, no less? Yes, it is. Indubitably. 'Tis even more magnificent than I imagined. Now, if you were to donate this sinking painting, your generosity would enable us to add an art exhibit to our beloved museum. What say you? Might I give this work of art a new home? I'm donating it. Jolly good, and hoot hoot hooray, splendid news indeed. I really can't thank you enough. It pleases me greatly to say that I will now be able to apply for an expansion to the museum.
Phew, so much to do. I must prepare for construction immediately. Ah, Dale, 1,000 thanks indeeds.
Indeeds? So what do you do now? That's all, thanks, that's all. So it sounds like Blathers now has to apply for an expansion? Interesting. I guess we'll find out what that's all about in a few days' time, probably. Because it won't be instant. Okay, so just a little update on the fishing nook, since that is now done. Walt's house has moved down here, which is kind of a little bit in the way, but this area has been sort of redone. Again, the stepping stones I kind of like, but I'm probably going to get rid of them because they're okay, but they're not amazing. So yeah, we've got a little area where you can jump across here, which I kind of like. Chester's house is still up here, which I'll probably move him as well. But I really like this raised cliff up here, sort of like looks down onto the river. I really like that. But yeah, a little bit more work needs to be done on this top section here. Oops, top section here, which is fine. Oh, I got a new green chrysanthemum. Oh, that's fantastic. I'm gonna dig it up. I'm gonna move it. I'm gonna use my tool belt or tool wheel because otherwise it takes forever. Okie dokie. Yeah, still have not worked at all on the back bit, like where my house is gonna go, but that's fine. Nice dense cedar trees up here, really like it. And then yeah, up top here is where oh, I'm gonna put bushes along the side here. I don't know which bushes. I was kind of hoping Leaf would be here today, but he's not, and that's annoying because I thought he'd be selling different bush types. But yeah, I've got all the trees up here to try and make this area a bit dense and foresty. Got a little fishing nook. I might add some other stuff up here, but I'm not quite sure what. I want to get the wild log recipe and lay it down, like here. I think that would look really cool. So yeah, I've been working on this area a little bit. Hey Red, do you say anything else now? There's just something about this island. Everyone's so nice and trusting and generous. It's great. Oh, you shady guy, Red. How could you? How could you? So yeah, I want to sort something else out for Walt. I'm going to fix this area because this, like I said, this is where Shep's house used to be. This is all very much a work in progress. But the idea, as you can see, is that I've got the bridge here, and this path is going to lead through here, like a little valley, and then swing by to the left, and there's going to be a big old bamboo grove there. So this ramp needs to get out of here. I'll probably get rid of that today. But, oh, that dragonfly just went yeet. just yeet. Hey Flora, how you doing? So I think I need to place a green chrysanthemum here. Oop, there we go, perfecto. Alright, let's go figure out what we can give Walt. I feel like he's going to want something bamboo-y. So what could I give him, I wonder? Could give him the noodle slide, perhaps. Or maybe something like the gong. Actually, the gong might be really cool. That would fit his house. Or like a pond stone, like the cherry blossom pond stone. I think I want to give him a gong. Iron nugget and wood. Alright, let's go do that. So yeah, things are progressing in the town indeed. Oh, why can't Leaf be here? That's such a shame. I don't know what you guys got from him yesterday, but it seems like every single town he was selling azalea bushes. Because those are the bushes that are currently in season and will bloom. But he was also selling me hibiscus. I heard that a couple of people had hydrangeas, a couple of people had holly, which is good to see that that's back in the game. Looks like sweet olive is not back in the game, but it's almost like it's been replaced by two... Oh, I've already got a gong. Look at that. It's almost like it's been replaced by... different olive shoots of different colors. I think there's two different colors of olive shoots. Wait, I can change the locker? Oh, you just put stickers on it. Oh, that's kind of cool. And custom pattern as well. That's pretty neat. Okay, so I can turn the gong red. I think I prefer it brown. Or I think Walt will prefer it brown. I used to have this gong in my town, and I really liked it. I like how it looks. I like that you can interact with it, and it goes gong. It's pretty fun. Alright, so let's go get some gift wrap from Nooks. And see if we can give him a nice colour of gift wrap. I'm hoping for green. I feel like Walt would like green. I just love that. Hang on, I just caught a glimpse of... Oh, this tree needs to go as well. I'm going to sell this. Just caught a glimpse of the duck over there, and I love that. Oh, I'm going to have so much fun putting different flowers and bushes in the botanical garden. I think that's going to be awesome. Having it just bloom with different colours every season, it's going to be great. Alright, what has the Nooks got in stock today? Oh, they've got the blue marlin. I've already got that, and a golf bag. I feel like that's going to be expensive. That looks like the lecture desk. What, a fax machine? What is this, the 1980s? Come on now. Tommy, what are you playing at? Jeez. My goodness, the colourful everything. The outdoorsy slingshot's kind of cool. Kabuki umbrella. That reminds me of Campinos. Campinos? I think that was the name of them. They were like candy or sweets that were like I think they were like strawberries and cream. They were really good. I wonder if they still do them. I want a packet of them now. All right, let's wrap up the gong. There we go. And let's go take it to Walt. Let's go see who's celebrating his birthday with him. I haven't actually caught the birthday event in the game yet, so this should be pretty interesting. Fastest way to Walt's is up here, I think. Yes, it is. This way, and I've got to start thinking about what to give to Kevin. I mean, I didn't say anything, pal. Also interested to see who's going to move in place of Julian. I did actually play with a few people yesterday, and apparently one of them did have a void villager. But because that was the day that Julian was moving out, I don't think he's going to be replaced by that person. Yo, Odale, you came to my birthday party. I sure appreciate you being here. And it's Nana. Oh, she's adorable. Wasn't sure you'd come, Dale, but I'm glad you did, Popo. This birthday party's going to be even more fun now. Oh, yeah. I've got to dress up. I've got to dress for the occasion. Get out of the way. No, hang on. Fancy night out. Let's go fancy. There we go. There we go. Happy birthday, Walt. Pockets. Parties like this with all my good pals sure make an old kangaroo feel appreciated. That's to say nothing of the gifts. Say, you bring me something too? Sure did. I brought you a present. There you go. Look, it matches your tweed jacket. I didn't expect to see him wearing a tweed jacket. Sorry if I came off sounding pushy. What'd I say? What say I open this one up? A gong. This is one mighty generous look at his hat. I wasn't expecting anyone to go all out like this, Pockets. Aw, yeah. Thanks for just being here. You made this a party to remember, as long as my memory holds up. Oh, Walt. Oh, dear. What else do you say, pal? Hope you're having plenty of fun. Didn't expect to enjoy it myself, but this day is full of surprises. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. I mean, I left that for Walt. So what's this then? Oh, celebrating a birthday of a fellow resident is a wonderful thing. Oh, fantastic. Oh, wait, the next one is 10? Wow. That might take a while to do. Well, I guess that's it then. Have a great birthday, Walt. What's this? Heading home so soon? Wish you could have stayed a bit longer. Really glad you could make it. Appreciate the present, too. Perhaps he'll send me something in the mail? I don't know. It's just nice to give a gift to a friend, I guess. And not expect anything in return, I guess. Alright, well, I dressed for the occasion, but now it's time to go back to chillin'. Let's go check with Mabel, or Sable, and see if she's got anything else for us before we wrap up the portion for today, and we head on into the next couple of days here. Of course, I will be playing a little bit more today. I've got some flower reorganization I want to do. Just a little bit of, like, maybe optimizing my layout for potential hybrids and stuff like that. We shall see, we shall see. Hello, Mabel. How you doing? I'm just gonna talk to Sable real quick. Oh, Dale, I was hoping you'd come by today. I made a new pattern fabric. Oh, yeah. I think I've got, like, all of these now. I was a little bit late to the party. Started working on these during my breaks from the shop stuff, but I got all excited and couldn't stop. Oh, yeah. So I don't think I can actually go in here because I've got a wand outfit on. Yeah, that's fine. I'll check it out later. But guys, I think I'm going to wrap up today's section here. Thank you all very much for watching. You know, we saw Crazy Red. We saw his new studio trawler thing, as well as celebrated our first in-game birthday, which is fantastic. A barrel and a plane sink? That's a bit weird. So yeah, thank you all very much for watching. Hope you all enjoy the rest of the video, and I will see you guys tomorrow, I guess. I never know what to say there. It's always a little bit awkward. Thanks, guys. See you then. Bye-bye. Saturday, April 25th, 2020, day 37 of Island Life. Isabel opened her broadcast this morning with news that the museum has been approved for its expansion thanks to the painting from Reds that we donated yesterday. I look forward to seeing its sparkly new addition tomorrow. The big mission for today was to set up a hidden bamboo grove for Walt and Chester to live in, now that Shep and the ramp near his house have moved. It took a lot of cliffscaping, not only to create the hidden grove but also the cliffs around it, and they added a few water streams flowing into it as well. I played around with using the bamboo fences in a few areas, but ultimately decided on using some handcrafted bamboo partitions instead, since they're a little more colourful and vary in height slightly. I also constructed a replacement natural ramp which leads into the grotto, and the narrow passage between the cliffs can actually be leaped over to gain access to a very remote picnic and stargazing spot. Sunday, April 26th, 2020, day 38 of Island Life. It's Kevin's birthday today. As one of the first 3 to settle in on the island, I'll be sure to stop by and give him a gift. And also, the museum has finished its upgrade. Flavors will now accept artwork for the museum, but Isabel warns us that fake paintings are in circulation, so it's something to watch out for. The first item on the agenda is turnips though, since it's a Sunday morning. I buy my usual 4,000 from Daisy May, and I find this to be the optimal amount to make a decent enough profit to last a few weeks to fund the constant island infrastructure changes. I also take a quick moment to add to the picnic area that I created last night, by changing the blanket slightly to an orange one and adding some comfy cushions to sit on. Heading to the museum, you can definitely tell it's been upgraded from the outside. It seems much grander and has some red decorative tapestries hanging outside. Flavors tells us not to waste any time and head up the stairs to see the newly constructed gallery. There's a huge and empty space up here waiting to be filled with art, which will certainly take a long time to complete. It's time to move Chester to the bamboo grove since Walter's settled in. He doesn't seem to have any issues. In fact, when placing the new house plot, I noticed that he's already somewhat settled in because it seems like he's already been here drawing in the sand. Red is back in Honu Atoll again. He mentions that he's anchored his boat off the northern shore where he set up a small store where he'll sell works of art and furniture. I check it out, and something seems a little off with the detailed painting, as Isabel's warning of fake art that morning echoed in my mind. The academic painting, however, seems like it could be legitimate, so I purchase it from him, and Red will send it in the mail tomorrow. It's time to celebrate Kevin's birthday. Walt is hanging out here with him too, and I decided to give Kevin a fishing vest since he seems like he enjoys fishing because, well, fishing is a sport? Anyway, he seemed to like it, and that's what counts. I had a little too much fun while visiting friends today, helping to water flowers to increase flower growth. Let's just say that I've become a little bit of an expert at hiding pitfall traps and luring certain Twitch moderators into them. But back home, I did a little work on my own flower garden, and as such was able to finish landscaping an area behind it, so I wanted an easier way to get up to the cliffs behind. A natural ramp is the perfect way to finish this spot off. Gotta be fast, gotta be fast. A for effort. A star for execution. That's too far away now. Yes! Yes! Who needs a slingshot? Who needs a slingshot when you have the power of God?